MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. It's a battle of San
Diego. Center fielder Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Outside. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, number 12. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. In there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Conforto becomes out number 2 this inning. Russ Hoskins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Todd Frazier now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 5. Evan Longoria.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Stepping in, Clayton Richard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clayton Richard.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Center fielder number
digging 24. In for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Brandon Belt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Batting 6.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Arrieta.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 12 is retired to kick off the inning. Evan Longoria is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Hedges. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again. Russ
leading off the
Hoskins.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hoskins.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The pitch. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Outside, 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1-1, here it comes. Lifted into center field. Ackerman is there, and that retires the side. Now to the plate. Clayton Richard. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Richard, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
24, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter,
Gene
2,
Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Conforto shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 35 takes the mound as he's been digging in. Jake Arrieta. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Michael Brantley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action now with the Padres.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 50.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. Digging in once again, Russ, number 6.
Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line drive to center field. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading out for the Padres, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 12. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Phillips is having some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hard on the ground toward short. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Flores is there. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Brandon Phillips. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is digging in to try it again. Austin Hedges. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hedges.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number
Stepping into the box, number 63, Rafael Ortega will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ortega.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Ronald Ackerman.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Phillips for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Tony Cingrani gets the call from the pen to
San Diego.
Ready for another. Chance. Jake Arrieta. He'll try and get something started. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Russ, number 34. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Longoria is there for it. And that's the third out. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40. A.J. Ramos.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1 and 2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a move over to first. And the runner back in standing. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Brantley makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brandon.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Belt on his way to second. And the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Ackerman. One away. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt is there. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
At the plate, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eric Ibar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Eric Ibar.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Number 12 is there for it, and that retires the side. Jerry Spamiglia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Number 12 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he is in there. In now, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. First trip to the plate, Harrison Bayer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box. Ronald.
Center fielder. Ronald Ackerman.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Vidal Nuno enters to do the pitching in best case scenario.
Number 54.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley.
Nuno.
And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position. Now with only one away. Carter Capps.
Hoskins. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 56.
Russ Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Todd Frazier, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back slide.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Liner toward right center. Ackerman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Gene Segura.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So digging in now, Will Myers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Flores has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball 3. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready for another chance? No.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop, number 12.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Phillips for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit it. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now, Jerry's Familia. Jose Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Hansel Robles gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 47.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carter Capps. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Ronald Ackerman. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Possible winning run on first. One man away. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Segura for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez is after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Russ Hoskins. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Brandon Belt.
Tap down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Steven Matz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there. A base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one end to end. So striding in, Corey Belanger. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Corey Belanger.
This is flared out towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Gutierrez.
Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lifted in the air to center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez looks up, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hoskins.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasiel Puig.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Todd Frazier.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in, Steven Matz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belanger is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Javier Baez.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And he misses again, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hoskins makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto sprinting after it. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Phillips stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And the changeup is way low. That time.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Gutierrez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Weak roller right side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Yasiel.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw to first, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Frazier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gutierrez on the move. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Baez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier comes up with it, and a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Matz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys. And then,
meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The second base.
Runner at second.
Brandon Phillips.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Well, for Brantley, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable. Almost unfair to the hitter.
Michael Conforto. Your attention, please. Now pitching
He's
for the
set.
Dodgers.
Here it comes.
Michael
Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Digging in to try it again. Corey Belanger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Belanger.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Kemp, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Franklin Gutierrez is on deck. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Shot toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The first base
runner at second now.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Kemp arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ross Stripling gets the call as he'll
Your attention,
and now
please.
some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Slow roller back to the mound. Baez moving to his right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Puig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Yasiel.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Hoskins has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Ross Stripling, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Logan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Ready for another chance? Steven Matz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time. Now action in the bullpen. On the ground to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now. Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double. Scott Alexander answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Jose Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. from his seat. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
He's set and the pitch. Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off him.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Michael Conforto is on deck. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be interesting at bat.
Gutierrez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Center fielder.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 1-2. Rips this one to first. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.